Divine Sunshine, and this is the playground experience on location at our mystical fair here. So we have also April Williams, and behind the camera here, we got our own Kathy D and Bonita, our reporter on the street, our correspondence for today. So we got this wonderful thing. I don't know if you can see this or not, but around the little ferry, a little fountain there, you see a little jumping light. Pay attention to it. Now she's taking a bath.
Wow, that's so cool. She's so cool.
She's taking a bath. That little white. Look at the fountain. That's a fairy, and she's taking the bath right there. She's just jumping around, just playing around. Say hello to the people, fairy. Hi. Did you say hi? All right, then. I'm gonna give it over to Bonita. We're not gonna do any energies because this place is popping with energy. I kid you not. Auras are everywhere, and especially with us being divine, you can see it as well. Okay, she might come and say something on the mic to us live. This fairy here. I'm not too sure. She's kind of still taking the bath, but I'm gonna hand it over to our correspondents, Kathy D and Bonita. Take it away and give us a tour as to where are we at this mystical place.
Well, hello everybody. As you can tell, we got little fairies jumping everywhere. We are in
Cassadega Spiritual Camp in Cassadega, Florida.
and this is probably one of the oldest and most known nationally as a spiritual camp. It was opened back in the 1920s.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And it was brought here, and this place is absolutely amazing. Bonita brought me here for the first time. This time, she's been here many times so far. Today, we have done a fairy walk, as you can see by the little fairies jumping around down here. There's a whole area that's nothing but a fairy walk. We'll send the pictures to Divine Sunshine and let her maybe post them on the community page so you guys can see how people have gone in and decorated and everything and left things for the fairies. What you're looking at right now is the meditation garden. Now we're far back from it because we can't go in these areas after dark. So they're open from sunrise to sunset. Also here is an amazing portal, and we'll send the pictures of that. Just the orbs, the energy, it is absolutely amazing here. So we're just going to kind of turn you guys and just kind of show you.
Reader Row.
Yeah, this is called Reader Row, where we're going to take you guys now. This is the hotel where we're staying. And everybody has their own little door. We're actually on the first floor, so we have the balcony and stuff, but this is, the hotel. And then we're gonna, whoops, put my glasses on so I can see so we don't fall down over anything. But most of the people that do the readings and things here all live here as well. So as you walk down the streets, they have their signs out, they have their shingles out, and you can call a number and they have their specialties listed, and you can get a reading in the hotel, in the lobby. There's over in the bookstore where we actually, here, I'll do it this way. You can't, I don't know if you can see us or not, but you see our lovely wraps. Yes. So our lovely wraps, we got those at the store. Most of the readers here produce things that are also sold here. Beautiful candles. It is just, the feeling here and the energy here is the most amazing you can even believe. The artwork. We're going to show you a piece of artwork right here. It's an angel, and it's a sculpture, and it is just absolutely breathtaking. Let's see. I don't know how much you guys are going to be able to see.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So
it's a child in there. It's a person.
Mm-hmm. And it's actually just, you can't really tell, but it's actually carved into a tree, a living tree still.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Oh, wow.
And all of the houses are, if you know anything about Florida architecture, old Florida homes, lots of windows, big wraparound porches, wonderful cross breezes. These are like the houses like I grew up in. And they're just gorgeous. The gingerbread work, they look like doll houses, if you can imagine. Now the building in front of us is what we call
The Colby. This is the Colby.
all right, say it louder.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's the Colby building, and the person who there's Buddha. Sorry, we just passed a Buddha statue. The person, one of the primary families that started this.
We got a fairy with us.
It's two of them. It's 2.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The building is named after, and what they have here right now, it's under reconstruction on the inside, but they do what's called Sunday service, and they have like community things inside of there and stuff like that. For now, up at the front there's a bookstore, which was right next to the meditation thing, where they're handling
Stop for a minute.
the Sunday services and stuff, and it's like a church service, only it's in the spiritual aspect, and it includes mother.
There's
father,
the orb.
and
Do you
all.
guys see that? Do you guys see that beautiful green orb? See the
Yeah,
little
I
fairy
seen
dancing?
yeah. She showed herself. Yeah, they showed themselves. I seen it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And this is nothing. And for those of you that are just watching now, we were talking about when we first got here and we checked into the room. As we walked in, we find out that we have one of the most haunted rooms. And as we walked in the room, I got a hand on my back. It wasn't a scary thing. It was kind of like, really, guys, you won't even let me put my bags down before you come in here and you start on me. But it's just been the most wonderful feeling. Like we were coming out of dinner. There's a restaurant here in the hotel, and we were coming out of dinner, and there are people sitting in the lobby doing tarot. And there was, nobody looked at it strange. Nobody looked at it odd. It was just wonderful. Now, we can't really go down in this area, but we're going to show you. There's actually a lake, and we'll send pictures that we took earlier today. But there is an energy portal here. And you want to talk about the most unbelievable feeling. I don't know how far we can go down.
Right here to these bricks, yeah.
So, Bonita, why don't you tell them a little bit about this portal? Because you've
okay, if you can see down past the tree line there, right past the tree line, it's a seasonal pond, which feeds into a big lake, Lake Helen, and sometimes it is so dry, like you can walk halfway out there, and it's bare. The first time that I was brought here, you could walk halfway out, and there's 2 palm trees that are out there. And dead set in the middle, there's like a circular indentation into the ground where people literally stand there and turn around to get the energy out of the portal. And
you didn't tell me I was supposed to turn around. You just let me stand in there.
Well, you don't have to turn
Jeez.
around, but a lot of people do turn around. And we actually
I
noticed
only
today.
got the nickel tour instead of the 25-cent one.
We actually noticed today somebody had actually left money there, which, I mean, we find that around here a lot. There's a lot of money that's left for fairies and stuff like that. But in between the 2 palm trees and everything, you can literally see, if you look with your third eye, you can see the shimmering coming off of it, the energy coming off of the portal. And I had Kathy, go back a good, 20, 30 feet and just look with her third eye. And she was like, oh, okay.
It's like all of a sudden when you relax your eyesight and you're looking with your third eye, it's as if you see an indentation in the water. It's as if it dips in, and you can see where there's it would almost be like a vortex, if you can imagine. And or it's like it looks like somebody pulled the plug on your bathwater, but the water's not moving.
Yeah. And the first time that I was brought here, it was by a friend of mine, and she didn't tell me what it was. She just took me down there. And now, mind you, we had a few drinks or whatnot. She was actually had somebody. She was doing cartwheels all around here. But she took me down there, and she's like, I want to show you something. I want to show you something. And we weren't supposed to be down there after dark. So she's like, shh, 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 And she gets me down there, and I'm feeling around because I can tell I could smell water and everything, but the water was so dried up, we were able to walk further out than the portal. And she goes, okay, now turn around and come back. So I came back, and she had me stand right there. And it was like I got whooshed with this just sudden burst of energy from all sides. And the next day when she took me down there, she showed me what it was and where exactly the portal is. and I mean, it was really neat. But the energy, I mean, throughout this entire place, and even the outlying town, the energy is it's a cross between sovereign, peaceful, energetic, and life changing. And it was actually little tidbit. It was actually my first experience here that started the awakening process between me and my twin.
Mm, okay.
And
Now you.
we did the labyrinth that they have here, and there got to be certain spots of it as I would walk it. My third eye would just
Hmm.
throb. I would literally have to stop and rub it.
Yeah, she was able to do the whole labyrinth. Anytime I've tried to do the labyrinth, I'll get halfway through it and I have to literally go to the middle because I feel so drawn in. The energy just it's like a succubus energy, like, come here, you need me. And I just have to go straight to the middle. And she called me a cheater earlier, so
Yes, she was a cheater, but we still love her.
So
They also have different areas here. There are like the fairy gardens,
hmm
there's the
there's a
energy, and then there's
Native American gardens. There's some that are they're just like memory gardens, and the fairy garden is the biggest one out of all of them where people leave stuff. But each of them have like a small portion, and it might be like next to a house, like a little woodsy area or whatnot, and people just come in from everywhere. And I tend to, like, when I come here, I tend to go straight into the bookstore and buy a Native American charm, which we also have a tribe that gives stuff here to be sold and stuff. But I tend to go and take something over to the Native American little patch of woods, because that's basically what it is. They're little gardens that are in each patch of the woods, and they have different um, I guess you'd call them themes. I guess they're just sanctioned for different ones.
and the feeling now you got to realize we're in an area that I've never been in. I've never been to this part. I've seen Lake Helen as I've driven by on I-4, but never been here. I feel as if I've been here many times. I'm very comfortable. It's very calming. Um, it is just the most wonderful feeling here. The air is cool and it's crisp and it's clean and
mhm.
it's just amazing.
Even during the summer, like the last time I was up here was before COVID hit, and I came, I want to say in August. So it was at the end of August. So it was still, warm. But even coming up here, I don't know, it's like a bubble atmosphere. And at that point, like I was telling Kathy earlier, I was still in the catalyst and soul shock uh, time period. So, I was having that Kundalini awakening, and I was walking. I was just going. And I mean, I walked probably about a 10-mile radius around this whole place, here and there.
Yep, we got some
And
friends out there.
and that's over. She's pointing it over the pond area. But um, the
What is what is
I don't know
what is that?
where.
Here. Is that the table?
Yeah, that's the table.
Oh, okay. All right. You never know what's going to show up on these things because we're like, what is that? Is that that? I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But being able to walk around here, like I was telling Kathy earlier, at that time period, I had never been anywhere alone in my entire life. I mean, I had just turned 41, and I literally had not ever been alone and gone somewhere. I'd either had my kids or a spouse or my parent, somebody was always with me. I was never by myself. And I came up here for 4 days by myself. And in that 4 days, I had so many firsts. I
Oh,
mean, I
there's our
had,
little friend again at the
watch your
bottom.
step. I
I
had
see it.
a first, driving on a major highway,
Mhm.
I drove on I-4. Um, I had a first of, I didn't just stay here once I got here. If I needed something, I went and I found, a little store or something if I
All right,
needed
we're
to.
going to show you guys one of the houses. We're just not going to be like voyeuristic, but I want you guys just to kind of see. I don't know how much you can see, but they're like little doll houses. It's just absolutely amazing. And they love light. You can tell that there's lots of fairies here. I don't know if we can zoom in on that, but
Oh, I
you
know
can kinda
somewhere we
see.
can walk if you want to see a lot of orbs.
Okay,
We
let's
got to
go.
go back up that way.
Okay.
But the energy here is, it's empowering so much that, you know, I did so many firsts. I was so afraid of my shadow, you know, the first time I came up here by myself. And that's why I kept telling Kathy, you know, we have to go. I need for you to feel this energy, and I want everybody to share this energy. I wanted everybody to be able to experience it.
And like Bonita was talking about the parks, and I wish we had a better light, but everything is, let me step up here. I don't know how much you can see, but you can kind of see that this is Black Hawk Park. I mean, everybody is given credit for what they have done, and you know, it's marked, it's commemorized. You know, it is say jump over the ditch. So, but it is just absolutely amazing here. Now, the psychics that are here, many of them have been seen on national television shows, the paranormal shows, all that kind of stuff. So these are not anybody that doubts these people are the real McCoy. They really are.
Okay.
My first experience with a medium was here, and you know, I was a Debbie Doubter, and
Okay.
It's a car. It's not a big ferry.
yeah, sorry.
Yeah, okay. I'm dead. I thought that was a fairy. Oh, okay, I got you.
My first experience with a medium was here, and I doubted, like big time, and I went in, with doubts, going, this woman doesn't, you know, she's gonna feed me a whole bunch of malarkey. Well, we weren't going more than 5 minutes, and I didn't ask her to bring anybody in. She was a medium, but she was also a psychic. I wanted to know what was, you know, happening in my future. And instead, I got a visit from my stepfather, who had passed, and he came like literally busting in on it. And she's like, he is insisting on talking to you. He is insisting on telling you something. And I'm sitting there going, I know by then my eyes are wide, because how does this woman know I have specifically a stepfather? Okay. And then she started talking about, you know, fire this, fire that, and this, that, and the other. And I'm sitting there going, okay, my stepdad was a firefighter. I know when he's around me because I smell smoke, like his fire gear. And, you know, she's like, he wants you to know he's sorry. He needs you to know that he's sorry. And, you know, that was an apology for a lot of stuff that, you know, a lot of wounding that I had in childhood. And, you know, he just overtook the whole, I think it was like an hour session. And by the time I left there, you know, I was like, oh my God, this is real. She told me things there was no way she could have known. And, you know, after that, like I said, after that time, that was like the catalyst, the energy here, kind of having the fears laid to rest that this wasn't real, that the things that I had thought my whole life, you know, that I wasn't crazy, you know, that I didn't have to pretend like things weren't real and all, you know, people like me do exist outside of me. But yeah, this place is amazing. We're walking up to the main road, because right down the main road there's a little place off to the side where a lot of orbs are usually spotted.
We also have lots and lots of kitty cats. We'll show you our room in just a minute, and it's absolutely gorgeous. You know, 4-poster bed, bathroom.
See the cat?
Oh yeah, I see kitty. See the kitty?
Hi, Kitty.
I think that kitty has a bed outside our door. They're kitty beds.
Yeah, there's kitties that guard the fairy gardens.
Yeah, kitties in the fairy gardens. Here, I'll show you another. This is more of the hotel. There's the sign.
Yeah, I see him. Oh, wow.
And just the artwork from an artist standpoint is absolutely unbelievable.
Awesome.
It is. Oh, and this is the bookstore. And here, we'll kind of step up here so you guys can see. These boards list everything that's going on, like for this weekend. Ouch. So
nice.
You can
And
go
then
here. Is there a specific time that you can go here, or you can go this any time of the year? And this is
any
going
time
on.
of the year.
Oh
And
wow!
Bonita said it is absolutely beautiful here at Christmas.
I
But
believe
see
it.
how, and then they give you a description of everything that's going on. And then the flyers for them.
Okay. Wow.
And stuff is pretty reasonably priced, those activities. That's what
They
it's
are.
looking
They
like.
really are. And then see here, like the hotel has readers, and then here we have
The camp itself.
then the camp itself. So it kind of gives you, and then another sign here, readers available.
Yes.
But yeah, it feels like you're stepping back in time.
It
And
does.
and the address here is 1112.
I love it.
So but when we came off I-4, and it's like you step back in time. The hotel like has an amazing restaurant. You wouldn't think that here, and it does. It has a piano bar. It really, like, this is how cute. That's their post office. It is a
I
little
know.
bit
I giggled too. I was like,
That is so cute.
fairies need mail too. So
Yes. Okay.
and here, well, I'll show you that if we can kind of get, if I get close enough, you guys will be able to see. These are actually the placards. Okay, so this is as you come in. This is on both sides.
Okay.
Okay, so it shows. Oh, actually, it was established in 1874.
Oh
And then
wow.
it tells you the campus clone is closed from dusk till dawn.
This is actually the second hotel building. The first one burned.
I don't know if you guys heard that. Bonita just said this is actually the second hotel. The first one burnt.
Oh. Okay.
All right, so now where are you taking us?
We're going straight down this road before top of woods over here.
That wasn't us.
That wasn't us.
We have not done anything. There will be no law breaking.
I want it. Dead or alive. Okay.
Oh, don't
All right,
even
now
start.
you're channeling my person.
Yeah,
only
the guy in the
alive.
Right.
the guy in the piano bar tonight at dinner did nothing but play. It was like the greatest hits of the DM. I mean, every song they had sent us, he played.
Oh wow.
It
Yeah.
was the most ridiculous thing.
Each time he started something new, we would look at each other and roll our eyes. There's a car
Yeah,
coming.
there's a
Sorry
car
about the
coming.
bright
This is
lights.
not in a bright
Is
light.
that a fairy? I'll be down.
It might be a fairy driving, but and yeah, we've got other shops here, crystals and jewelry, aura photos, crystal beds, whole psychic shops.
Yeah, I mean, more than mediums and readers, they also have a lot of healers here too.
Mm-hmm.
So do you notice that there's any kind of, because you're giving us the night tour, so we have a lot to like be intrigued about to go to the town, which is really cool. But do they have any like special protections or anything like that built around the town, or is it just they've accumulated so much positive mana that they don't have to consider that? Or because it sounds like all the energies, and it feels like all the energies are positive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, from what I understand, it's like everybody kind of pitches in. What I got the first time I was here was like a blanketing whenever I came into the town limits.
Yeah, when you pass the sign that says you're coming into the camp, it's almost as if you hear, like, my ears popped. It was like a whoop, like you were taken into this bubble.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Okay.
There's usually big orbs off in the
Over here.
That's what I seen, a bubble.
like,
Okay. Yeah. It was, I mean, really, if you wanted to shoot a horror film with the old Florida architecture, this would be the place to do it. I mean, unfortunately, the energy would be like just too amazing here to do that, but.
Okay.
Got a car coming.
Okay, right up here, we're coming up to it. There's this little area here off to the side that a lot of people come up here. I know the first time I was here, I got so many good pictures of orbs.
This is somebody's yard right now.
Yeah, but like right in this area where it gets dark, you can usually see a lot of orbs. Just stand there for a minute. See if you
Okay, we'll see if anybody comes up. I don't want to like be standing in someone's driveway.
Okay, right now what I'm seeing is that cars or what? I'm seeing some lights now. But no. Okay.
Yeah, it's completely dark and it's right there in a wooded area, and there's usually a lot of orb activity.
Okay.
They're not coming out. They said, you guys got the fairies dancing for you. We're not coming out too.
No, we want the special.
I'm trying to find my old phone. I mean, this has been about 5 years ago. The first time I was taking pictures over here, I got an actual face, and I wish I could find that picture for y'all.
Okay.
When we were walking back from doing the labyrinth, we stopped and we looked in this wooded area, and I said to Bonita, I said, "Do you see that?" And she said, "I see movement. I see spots of light." And I was able to see the faces. She wasn't able to see the faces, but it was just like they were just standing there watching you walk by, not in a scary or any. They just kind of smiled as if they were honored you were there.
Yeah, because I thought when you came up, I seen two lights dancing. That's why I said, was that lights or was that a car passed by or what? Because I seen two of them to the left of the screen.
Up here, we got one coming in at the top.
Okay.
You see it kind of to the top left? Yeah, it's coming in right up there under where we can see under the stream.
Oh, great, now cars coming.
Now we got a car coming, so they're like, "We're done. Thank you for coming out. Keep your waiter and waitress. We'll be back next week."
We're done. That's nice. Yeah, I see. Yeah, back to the fairies are coming out. Like they're like, "Hey, how you doing?" Tell my cousin hi, Joe over there.
Yeah, Tinkerbell is alive and well. They're like, "Oh yeah,
well, they doing this. They throwing up. They go two of them, but they this. Yeah, that's one. Yeah, they're showing themselves there.
Okay, we're gonna walk down this one. We've got to be quiet. This is a residential road, but it's kind of the back of the fairy garden, so we'll be able to show you guys maybe a little more of their activity because it's nice and cool tonight. So I think they're kind of out playing. But the fairy garden is so neat. I took pictures for Jackie, and it's one of those things like I could see her walking in there and just wanting to sit down and play.
Yeah.
A lot of it is not only is it just giving stuff for the fairies, but people made memorabilia stuff. There's pictures, there's stuff in there, people that have passed and stuff.
Okay, here's another one. Okay, so you can see it's Myers Prayer Garden, and then behind it,
there's
you can kind of see that's a Buddha.
There's also an angel back there.
Oh, is there an angel back there too? Yeah, so everything's welcome. There's no, this isn't
it incorporates anything in the spiritual aspect, regardless of your beliefs.
And that with everything that's gone on, that is such a wonderful feeling to just know that no matter what you believe, you're accepted.
Here, yes. Okay.
So we'll see if any of these little guys are going to come out and play a little more.
It's a little bit quieter down this way because it's not the main road.
Anybody that turns this on right now is wondering, what are they doing now?
We going hunting
in the camera because
we're fairy looking. We're fairy watching right now. Be quiet. We're fairy watching.
I'll be able to see. There's a lot of ferns and everything right here.
Okay.
And that's kind of the stuff they like. It was funny. I told Bonita when we were in the gift shop, there was a small statue sculpture that looked just like the tattoo that I have of the fairy. And so I was like, whoa, that was kind of crazy.
That is kind of crazy.
Yeah, this place, the last time I was up here was, like I said, right after, Catalyst. And after Sunday service, usually one of the reverends will do, like a spot mediumship with whoever's in the building. And I waited and waited and waited, and I was actually the last one to be called on. And that's when I found out about my guides. And then the last thing he said to me, he said, don't worry about it. You're gonna find your contract. Your contract's gonna be found. And it took me about an hour on the phone with my mom brainstorming
Here,
before I
show you
realized
this.
what
I don't know
contract
how
he
much
was
you're
talking
going to
about.
see. This is like the opening to the Horseshoe Park and Ferry Trail. And then they've
Okay.
got, the pillars. Oh, here we go. Wait a minute. You guys can see them all in there.
Activity. I see the little activity.
See them?
Yeah.
Look at them all start. Everybody see them?
There they go. Hey, hi fairies. Hi people. How you doing?
And all the kitty cats. The kitty cats are everywhere here. And we're standing here, and they know there's activity back there, and people aren't supposed to be back there this time. And we haven't entered. We're not doing anything we're not supposed to.
Yeah,
Oh, there's one.
Yeah, oh Lord, they go 1, 2, 3. Three
Yep.
of them I'm seeing popping off on the screen.
Yeah, and so these cats are right at our feet, like checking us out. Like, are you where you're supposed to be? Don't go any further.
Okay.
Actually, I didn't find it. Bonita found it. The most beautiful letter somebody had written, and we'll walk this way a little bit. And
yeah, I'll have to send a picture. I took a picture.
Okay.
and it was somebody had written a letter to their DM.
Oh.
Telling them how they would wait for them, that they loved them,
That they were worthy.
It sounds so much like something any of us, but especially Bonita, would have written. And it was just, I don't think you can see this word, Horseshoe Park. So let's see if we can see anything back here. This is where the labyrinth is.
Okay.
You can see we get a little bit of an orb toward the top. They're not wanting to come on the screen. I don't know how much you guys can see of it.
Some to the left.
Yep, it's right there at the top.
Okay.
Let me step down this way a little bit more.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yep.
It went a little bit. It flickered.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
to the left.
And this is right here. This is where that part was where I had to, here, let me kind of walk this way a minute. This is where I had to keep stopping and rubbing my third eye. And you can see a little bit there on the left. Trying to see how much, because I have my glasses on, so I'm getting a reflection, so it's kind of hard sometimes for me to see what we're seeing.
Yeah, right now it's not, but I did see it. It was a little yellow orb to the left. Flashed just a little bit.
We're standing here, and all of a sudden the wind picked up, like a nice breeze just blowing across us, just all of a sudden.
Almost as if you'd open up the refrigerator, and you know how you get that whoosh of air out. That's what it feels like. It's that very cold, and everybody that has ever heard that cold air means, or cool, or drop in temperature means negative energies, that's not correct. The cool means positive energies. Yep.
Do you see it?
I see it. I wish it's not going to come in.
I don't know if you'll be able to see it on.
See if Bonita can get it on.
Can you guys? We can see it out here, but there's like in the middle of the screen. I'm trying to get it right there in the middle, like a little bit of white, very faint energy. It's like an energy signature of some kind, and it's bigger than a fairy.
It's clairsentience, but I can't see it, but I can feel it's something there.
Yeah, it's just
making my hand itch, but I can feel there's something there.
Yeah, it's like white. I don't know how to describe it except for like a white plume of energy.
But you feel your heart racing, but not in a scary way. It's I don't know how to explain that, but it.
Do you want to walk back? If we keep continuing here, we still gotta stay quiet.
We gotta stay quiet, but we'll keep walking this way, and this is down toward the Native American. And this is
Oh,
where I saw the faces. So we're gonna kind of, what do I have in my, right, hold on, I'm in, hold please. There we go. Okay. My fingers were in the way. You know, mom trip. If you ever get a chance to come here, now there are these kind of camps all over the country. Talking with the DM, he was telling me that there are some there around him. They're just not.
The primary one, the one that is this is the offshoot of the one from New York.
Okay.
So there is one in New York.
There's one in New York, but so you have to kind of look for them. But they are literally all over the country. So many people think that these portals are only in Sedona so much, is because those are the ones we hear about. Those are the really powerful ones. But there are
okay.
still other places that have them, and they have this beautiful. See, like, you know, people have their gardens, and you know, they mean something.
Oh, look at that.
You know,
That's intense. Like it feels like to me like the street is lined with observers, like
hmm
watching you.
yeah, but not in a fearful way,
Not in
but in
that
a
way, not in a
like
scary way.
a welcoming.
April, can you see the grid lines on these streets? Because whenever I see them, they're always white.
Oh, sorry. To me, they look kind of like a neon green
Okay.
Yeah, now that's what I
with
seen.
hmm
with a
I mean,
gold with a kind of gold line in the middle. So it's like a dynamic green line.
This is the Native American little park. It's all of the little parks are like little meditation or prayer parks. You see, there's people put up.
I don't know if you guys. I wish you guys could see him. There's like you can kind of see it a little bit there. There's a dream catcher. I'll let Bonita do that.
Can you see that? It's like a handmade dream catcher.
Pretty. I mean, we kind of see it. It looks more.
like parts of it is neon. Oh, I was about to say, but I don't want to disturb. I was like, can you put the light on for the camera? Somebody
And
shine the light with that camera. Put the flashlight on.
wait, you know what? That might, hold on just a second. That might work. Hang on. Nope, it won't do it.
Oh man.
Hey, wait, you have your camera. You have your. Hold on,
You
Kathy's
got
got her
camera
phone.
on. Put the flashlight on.
Kathy's got her phone. She's gonna turn her camera on it so you guys can see it. There you
There
go.
we Wow. Okay. That's that.
Handmade.
Ooh.
It's bells. See?
Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh yeah, they go to Dreamcatcher. Yeah, now we cooking. Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah. And that's a tree.
Look at the little pistol down here.
Can you see the native bowl on the top of the table?
Yes, I can see that. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Now
And
we actually
Oh, look, there's another. Let's go over here and we'll be able to get it.
ouch. Oh, here's one right here. Look. See?
Oh, another one. Okay.
Yeah.
And then if you look back behind that one, there's another.
Oh, there went an orb too.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then there's like wind chimes over here.
But pretty much, I mean, throughout the whole park, throughout the whole camp, there's these little parks like this, that people just, add to. We've got a cat,
This is
helping
called,
us.
and this is called Medicineville Park.
Yeah, this
Okay.
little particular park is called Medicine Mill Park.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Mm, yeah. And everybody kind of seems to be drawn to their own one. Like Kathy was really interested in seeing the fairy one. Whereas with me, like anytime I come here, like earlier I was upset because there wasn't any dream catchers in the store like there normally are, because I always buy a dream catcher and bring it immediately down here to put up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everybody finds their one that they're drawn to, and that's their, I guess, their meditation space.
Space, right. Okay.
But it's like, come one, come all. It's, nobody's left out. Every aspect. I mean, there's Buddha, there's, the ascended masters, there's angels, there's, they've got Mary statues, and others, Gnostic aspects and everything. And then there's just pure, just spiritualists and spiritualistic.
And then even in the fairy garden, we found beautiful writings, just quotes and things that you could tell people that were on the twin flame journey.
Yeah, you could definitely tell. There was a lot of people writing stuff that were, you just look at it and you just automatically know, oh, okay, yep. We're on a very dark part of the street. There's no lights down here. We can cut through there if you want.
Okay.
We're just taking a cut through where there's
A little more light.
a little bit more light.
Yeah, that whatever that area was, that was a lot. I felt a lot of heart energy there.
Mm-hmm.
You guys see that house? That's one of the houses.
Mm-hmm.
All of the houses out here, all of the houses out here are like that and have that really loving energy in them. These places have been, they might be old, but they're, taken care of and loved, and there's history in them. Oh, there's another cat laying in the middle of the road.
Mm-hmm. All over
Now,
here.
what's the purpose of the cats? The cats are there because they're like guards, or what's the connection?
Cats have protective energy. I know,
Well,
and
and their energy coming back from all the way from Egypt.
yeah. Like I don't think that there's any real. I think even in Christianity, there's aspects of cats having protective energy, and it's just like they're drawn here. They're just really drawn here, and people feed them, and
they have a little cat crossing sign.
Yeah, there's little cat crossing signs. They're just part of the community. They watch out for things around here, and it's like when we noticed in the fairy garden, there was 2 of them that stayed in the fairy garden. It's like the vibe that I got off of them was protection, and that's what I kept hearing. Protector.
Mm-hmm. There's a whole lot of light energy on the right there.
Oh yes.
Mm-hmm.
And they decorate with light too. Beautiful.
Yeah, a lot of the houses they'll put out, decorations like all year round that are just, I guess, kind of tuned to the energy frequencies. And here we're breathing a little bit heavy because there's a lot of up and down roads.
I see you.
Oh, look. Can you guys read that?
Yes.
I see you.
You.
Yeah, all these roads, they're hilly, they're up, down.
You wouldn't think Florida would be this hilly. And we're just
got a little inclination.
We're on the other side of Orlando. We're in the land not as far as Daytona. So it's not like we're in the upper part of Florida where you expect this. Most people think Florida is very flat.
No, it's not.
It's not. Lots of sunflowers. Let me tell you guys.
Yeah, sunflowers galore through here. Kathy's running into me.
Oh, you're just walking and it's like all this, you just kind of get nudged.
Yeah. The energy will get you. walking on because they have little raised sidewalks on a portion of it, and there's been times whenever I've gone to walk on the sidewalk and ended up right there in there smack on the road because it's like a literal feeling of drunkenness, but you haven't had anything to drink.
When I
Okay.
wondered when we started walking today, she went right for the road, and I'm like, but there's
Yep.
a perfectly fine sidewalk.
Yep.
And it took about maybe 20 steps on that 20 steps on that sidewalk, and you were like,
Yep.
I now know why she walks on the street.
Yeah, I learned to stay on the road.
Oh,
Not only with the camp here in the hotel, if you kind of leave out of it and go a little bit down, connected to it where the pond, where the portal is, there's a lake connected to it, and back there's a state park and like a play park for the kids. And the state park itself is full of just beautiful energy. We'll take some pictures. We're gonna walk there probably Sunday.
okay.
It's supposed to rain tomorrow.
Yeah, it's supposed to rain tomorrow.
Okay.
So we'll
Can you
take
show 'em
some.
the bench?
Oh, yeah. Take your.
Makes people smarten out. I really kind of hate to do this.
Well, I don't think they can see it without it.
Well, that's pretty
You
blue
see it
light.
right on there.
Yeah, I see the blue writing. Uh-huh.
That light is like, there we go. See,
We are one. All
yeah,
right.
it's like a wishing thing.
Oh, and you leave money there. Okay.
Mm-hmm. It says there is one life. That life is my life now. There is one mind. That mind is my mind. There is one spirit governing and directing all things. There is one presence and one power controlling everything. I am one with God, the infinite. I am one with God's peace. There is no confusion in me. At the center of my being, there is peace. There is nothing, I'm trying not to move the money too much. So there is nothing to be afraid of. At the center of my being, the eternal peace forever dwells in security. I have no fear. A mighty God.
My being, the eternal peace forever dwells.
Oh, my being, the eternal peace forever dwells in security. I have no fear. A mighty God power goes before me, making easy, instant, and perfect my way. Reverend Gladys Reed. And then right next to it is you have a Buddha statue.
A Buddhist, right.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
Yeah, there's a lot of places here that they put money down, kind of like similar to a wishing well, like that bench right there. So I kept having to move money so I could read it. But like at the portal, there's money in the little spot where you stand at, down the ferry trail, there's money left and everything. Like a giving to the spirit. Sorry, I got you on the ground.
That's what I was about to ask you. What was that? Okay.
That was the ground.
Sorry.
We call it asphalt here in Florida.
We're back.
I thought that was a portal. Big old portal. Okay.
Yeah, we're back at the hotel now. Oh, you guys, wait. Well, I had you here.
Ooh, what is it? Oh, that's just a tree.
It's a big oak tree.
Okay, yeah.
And I took pictures earlier, and there were orbs in it.
Yeah, there were orbs in it. And like where on the veranda where, the rooms are, if you stand in a certain way when the sun's going down, you can always get a good picture through there of a nice sunset. And today Kathy got orbs too.
Okay, send them all. I'm gonna make a video out of it. So send them all, and I'll do one thing and put it on stuff.
Go in there and
Or give me the.
Oh, you got to turn it a certain way. Yep, I got the keys. You got to jiggle the handle right.
Which one?
The gold one. See, look, kitty cat beds.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's a bed there.
There's another one.
Hi, hi, cutie. Hey, handsome.
They're all around. Oh, there's another one. This one hangs out at the door here.
Okay. Oh, hi, people. How you doing? Okay.
Yeah, this place is so secure feeling like, like when I'm here, I don't mind, if I'm just walking around the park, I feel completely secure and, like my belongings, I'll just shut my door and everything. And we're going to show you the room. No, Kitty, you can't come in, baby. Sorry. We're going to, okay. All right.
Welcome.
What you talking about? Oh my God, that's gorgeous. That's so relaxing.
There's no TV
Show
to facilitate the calmness of the no electronics thing.
Right. And the disconnect is
Yeah.
like really connect with yourself. I like that.
Got the kind of old timey stuff. Got the hardwood floors.
Nice.
Yeah, the hardwood floors.
Oh, we got light. Thank you, Jesus. No, it's like,
Yeah, it's the older hardwood floors.
I love it. Oh, that is really just getting away.
Yeah, and a nice bathroom.
It's dated. It's not, your modern amenity, but it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. No, you don't need all that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna.
Did the little stuffed dog come with the hotel with the room? He's cute.
No, those are our
He comes
DMs.
from the
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna walk out in the hallway.
Oh, and no wonder he's attracted to
Okay,
that.
so we got to be quiet. I'm gonna walk y'all out into the hallway, and then so y'all can see the main place, but we got to be really quiet. It gets a little bit louder in there because the restaurant's still going, but here in the hallway, people are already in their rooms and stuff. We have a meditation booth.
Oh, I love that.
See?
That's nice. Oh my God.
It has a seat,
Yes.
and you can go in there and just have quiet time.
It's interesting. It's almost like a confessional.
Yeah, it is. That's what I was thinking too.
This is like a little cafe area that in the mornings they'll do like small breakfast and coffee. There's a lot of places to sit around.
Nice.
Back there in the back is the restaurant. They have lists of all of the readers and mediums and healers here.
Oh, nice.
I have one question. Maybe you could find out, or I could Google it. But what's the history of them and slavery? And what happened in this area with slaves?
That's a good question. I'm going to actually bring you into the bathroom. This might sound weird, but I want to show you guys. This is what was done by all the people who work here. Instead of just a bathroom, they want you to have words of wisdom. I believe in fairies. I do.
There's one over here that says, "Smile, the fairies are watching."
Forgiving lifts weight from your burdened heart.
May you find shelter from the storm inside the wings of your angel's embrace.
We all teachers.
The lives we lead are the lessons for all who are watching.
That is true.
Hold fast to the belief that spirit is always here to guide.
Okay.
It's not impossible to shoot for the moon. It's been done before.
Okay, that's true. It just
Anger serves no purpose on your road to bliss. We are the daughters of those that they couldn't burn.
Mm.
It was quite fascinating that we're here on the 200th anniversary of the Salem witch trials.
Listen closely with your heart. Those sweet whispers may be the answers you seek.
It is well worth your time to pray for others.
Mm.
And smile. The fairies are watching.
Oh, it can't, or I can't, I won't, I quit are not part of my angel's vocabulary.
That's right.
Ignorance and love don't mix.
Mm.
There's stuff like this written all around here. Just stuff that they put up and everything. And I know the first time I went in there, I didn't expect that. And the ride up here, I was actually in a lot of pain. And I read through those and I went, wow. I mean, I needed it, you know.
She sent me into the bathroom to read.
Yeah, I did. She said, when we got here, she's like, I'm going to run to the bathroom where you check us in. I was like, good. Now read the walls.
Nice. Love the antique furniture too.
Yeah, there's a lot of antique furniture here. Yeah, the smell in here is just amazing. It's like it's like sage on
Sage and
oh,
floral.
see the angel?
Mm-hmm.
See those doors right there? That's like the gift shop and it's where you check in, but there's a lot of like they have the sage and crystals and all that stuff in there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. There are 2 floors. We're on the bottom floor. There's a top floor. This is the long hallway. But there's a top floor where they do reading and healing, and then they also have a few rooms up there that they rent out. These 2 on this side, the ones on the side are the suites, and they're a little bit bigger. The ones that are on the veranda are more for like 1 or 2 people.
Okay.
And then there's some that are upstairs that people that they mostly use for like, you know, people come in for business and stuff like that.
Beautiful.
And we're back.
All
That's
right.
really
Yeah, I smell it. Yeah, our room smells like a cigar.
Oh.
I don't know how to turn this around. Oh, I'm sorry. I got my finger in the way and I'm
Yeah,
trying to
that's
figure
all
out.
right. It smells like cigar. Okay. Okay.
Okay, camera.
Is that a visitor?
There's no telling.
We had one of them come in the bathroom.
Now we're
Okay.
silent.
Like you.
Oh, there we go. Yay, hi.
Hi, thank you for the tour. We're coming back on in April. Yes, thank you for the tour. I guess you're doing something else. So that was beautiful. Thank you so very much for sharing that. And of course, once they send the photos and stuff, I will create a video of everything together so we can see that, and give me the information too so I can put it in the description in case somebody wants to actually visit this place as well, because this is wonderful. And you say it's not too far from did I hear right, off of where again, Orlando, just a little bit.
I-4 95, and really and truly, you've seen the rooms, you've seen, you know, for everything that there's here. Like it's not a resort. It's not you don't have a pool. You don't have these kind of things. You're really coming, you know, to meditate, to, you know, kind of just regather yourself. And this is, I mean, the rooms run during the week. I think they're 90 a night, and weekends they're like 100 a night.
Oh, that's cheap.
Yeah, I mean, for the piece, I mean, I have stayed plenty of places that I've spent a whole lot more for a hotel room and not felt safe walking outside.
Ain't that true?
And literally, you just saw us go hiking halfway up a back road and all over, you know, this town, and we were fine. I mean, good God, here we are with our wraps on, and, you know, Bonita's got her flip-flops on, or she barefooted in sweatpants, you know. And nobody batted an eye at it. You know, there wasn't anybody. I mean, if anything, we got giggles from people, you know, like, oh, they must be new. You know, they're taking pictures of the orbs, you know.
Right.
So this is definitely, so the end of the weekend, we will get all those pictures to you so you can see. There's some things that are going to be going on. They do a night tour here It's $25. They say bring your cameras, your digital cameras, to pick up different spirits and orbs and fairies and all that kind of stuff. So.
Anyone who requests, anyone who requests through you, Bettina, by Sunday at 8 o'clock for a reading. I just got these. I was drawn to them very, very strongly. They're Wisdom Oracle cards, Dragon. So anybody pops up and says, "Hey, Bettina, it's Bonita. I want a reading." I'm gonna do a two card draw for anybody who tells you they want one between now and Sunday at 8.
Okay, I have also. You want me to put your email? I do have your email. Do you want me to directly them too?
Yeah, if they're more comfortable doing that, that's fine. Either through that or through you.
Okay, so here's our email as well. If you want to, is that the right one? Am I practicing somebody else's? Is that yours? Not.
We can't see anything.
Yeah, we can see it. It's not popping up.
It says divine light.
Okay,
rising.
that's not true. Hold on. I know you're in here. Hold on. What was it? What is it again?
She's thumbsing up.
Yeah, it's right. That's right.
Okay, that's right. Okay, all right. Okay, April scared me. They're talking about, no, it ain't right.
No. I'm reading it to her so she could hear what it is, and then she gave a thumbs up.
Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, I thought you said it wasn't right. Okay, yes. So that one, you can do that. And most definitely, I don't have any problem also as well there, but directly as well. So whichever way you feel comfortable, you can also even email me as well. I get the notifications to my phone. So I'll be on alert. So you said again, Sunday, by what time again? And it's a cutoff?
By 8 Eastern time.
8 Eastern time. Okay.
I was like, thank you. You're going to get a text at 2 a.m. Did I make it? Am I there?
Yes. So most definitely, please make sure that you do hit that as well to make sure you take advantage of that, because dragons are really becoming popular. You're about the second or third. I had a conversation with dragons, so they are up and about, and they're saying for us to really call on them. Also, as a guide, and to be able to help us as well on that.
Both my beloved and I both have one, and mine has been pestering me very much. Lately. Use me.
Not her beloved, the dragon.
Yeah, the dragon.
I got you. Yes.
Wait. I thought Shonuff was the. I thought Shonuff was the. Wait. Oh, we're talking the last dragon. The last dragon.
You gotta get her out of here. What's that? Leroy.
I am.
Yes. On that one. All right. Is there somebody else made a comment? Okay. Alarm set for 2 a.m. Yes. Okay. So, all right. Is there anything special beyond us knowing about the 4/4 event that we're going to have? You see, already the ladies are here. This is a good, nice portion of us that's going to be here as well for our 4/4 event that's going to be on a Sunday at 2 p.m. Central Time. Please make sure that you get your ticket or go to divineunisoul's11.co so you can be able to be a part of this lovely event. It's like 4 hours of packed in information, ground zero, helping you to understand how to start from zero and build from there. We got all different topics. Bonita is going to talk about building and structuring a new life. And then we also have Kathy D is going to help us rewrite our own life. And then we have April Williams is going to have that beautiful meditation for us to get into the flow and the chi of who we are. And then we got Patricia McNeely that's going to be here too, as well as going to help us to tap into our twin flame energies in our bodies so we can be able to make those connections. And then we also have Coach Michelle Nome. She's going to be here as well to help us to do the building of trust through our connections in our relationships. Am I forgetting? And then we're also going to have somebody doing yoga. So we have really, truly our virtual playground retreat that's going to happen for $25. That's why I say $25. And all the extra little bonuses and the drawings that we're going to have of stuff that's value of a lot of money. So you want to make sure that you get in there because it's free, but you're going to be able to get it through the drawing. So make sure you go over there to divineunisoul's11.co and then make sure that you click like, share, and
Sorry.
subscribe. Look at these sisters here. Click like, share, and subscribe. It's me, it's me, it's me. It's my turn in front of the camera. Please make sure that you do
Turn
that.
it sideways. Turn the
Turn it
camera
sideways.
sideways.
That's what I was trying to do, but it didn't work.
It didn't
Oh.
work
Don't
in the
look in your head.
right. Oh man, dang.
I want to tell everybody too that while we're here, I'm going to take the time and do some meditative work for the collective. Bonita and I both have been very lucky and very blessed to get some wonderful energy feedback and actual 3D conversations and communications with our DMs. And we know one of the reasons we're here is
And the
there.
message we got.
Yeah, oh, yeah, and I'll let you tell that one. We're here to help the collective, and so those of you that are downhearted, we know what that feels like, and we're going to do some work and some energy work for you all, just to build up your strength, your personal strength, finding your goddess inside of you to help you get through this time, because you're not alone, and we've been there. And then you want to tell them the message?
On the way up here, it's like, what, an hour and a half drive? Hour and a half, 2 hours, almost 2 hours, right?
Well, it depends. I-4 traffic.
Yeah, we were getting a lot of messages. The primary one that kept being refocused to us over and over again: masculine energy coming out of dark night and building foundations. It was over and over and over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was. Yeah,
and they are. We're seeing it with our own in 3D conversations that we're literally having, where they're coming out and saying things like, this is where I screwed up, or this is where I want to be. So we're getting those questions that we've always wanted answered without having to ask them.
Yeah.
They're coming with it freely and openly,
and being vulnerable.
Yeah, they are. True.
And so if you're new on this journey, you are not alone. We've all been there. Some have walked longer, harder roads. Some have been, shorter roads. Everybody's story is different. We're all on this journey together. And I think with everybody's story being different, when we put them all together, it makes a beautiful ending. So we're going to take the time. I know I am, and I know Bonita will too. And we're going to do some meditation for the collective to work on you, and you unifying with yourself.
Yes.
And being in union with yourself. When you're there and your confidence is up, the DMs come flying in, and I wish I was kidding when I say flying in. They really do. So stay
or like
strong.
Mine, with a flirt and a nod and a hug, like a lifeline. Yeah, hers flies. Mine walks in timidly and grabs on and doesn't want to let go.
So, but just know that there is, light at the end of the tunnel, and it is not a train.
Yeah, that was us when we passed by, wasn't it? With the right. See, I tapped into that. I said, okay, there you go. I'm here. I got you. Is there any other specials before we wrap up? Is there anything that we need to know of beyond anything but outside our community board at the end? April, anything else?
Well, I'm going to be offering for the raffle a private one-on-one yoni steam based on whatever it is that what your issues or what it is you want to work. So it's going to be a yoni steam energy healing.
Okay.
So I'm going to be offering that service, and that's like a $500 service. So you'll be getting the herbs. I'll be helping you set up, and then we'll go through the practice for you to learn how to appreciate your body and actually fully start to embody your goddess self. I even offer, I'm designing that program. It's not fully ready, but for any males who want to do a king steam, is what I call it, to help heal and clear out any type of trauma, especially sexual trauma, like forgiveness practice and stuff like that for someone in a masculine body. So as well.
Wow.
So that'll be offered for our 4/4 event. because that's a really good foundation, is reconnecting with the body, especially one of the parts that has been the most kind of confused energetically by society and every imprint. It's time for us to clear that out and claim that for ourselves. So
Gotcha. Yes. Okay. So you see, we giving out good stuff there. So you should run, not walk, to get that good stuff over there and get your ticket to you as well. All right, then, ladies. Let's sign on out. What is starting off with Kathy D? Get us on out of here.
Well, always empty your virtual sand out of your shoes. Pick up your own sand toys. Leave the playground cleaner than you found it. And always have the best life ever. See you real soon.
It
And
starts at
energy's coming and it's like, ah.
I'm sorry. Terry asked, what time does it start? It's 2 p.m. Central on it's a Sunday, 4/4. That's when it starts. Okay, and April?
stay blessed, stay golden, and you were made for this golden life.
Yes, and also stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay inspired. Namaste, Namago. Mwah. Love you. Oh, I got the bottom. I just realized this. Yay! I never realized the bottom. I'm all right.
You did it.
I'm always in the corner where they are.
Yeah.
I'm in the bottom. Yay! Hey! Hi, nephew! Hey! Yes. All right. And see you all. All right. Bye, everybody. See you next time.
Ciao.